You are not lazy. You are not unmotivated. You are undisciplined. And there's a difference. Motivation is a feeling. It comes and goes like the weather. Discipline is a decision. And decisions don't need permission from your mood. If you're tired of starting over every Monday, if you're tired of watching other people build a life you keep talking about, then shut everything else off right now. Because the next 5 minutes will either wake something up in you or you'll close this tab and go back to sleep. Your choice, starting now. Here's the truth nobody wants to say out loud. You don't have a time problem. You don't have a resource problem. You don't even have a knowledge problem. You have a comfort problem. Every single day, you're handed a choice, the same choice disguised in 100 different outfits. Snooze the alarm or get up. Scroll the phone or open the book. Skip the gym or show up anyway. And every time you choose comfort, you're not just losing a workout or an hour. You're voting for the person you're going to become. Small choices are never small. They compound, silently, relentlessly. Until one day you wake up and either love who's staring back at you in the mirror, or you don't recognize them at all. Discipline is just interest on a decision you made once and kept paying into every single day when nobody was watching. Stop waiting to feel ready. You will never feel ready. Soldiers don't feel ready before battle. Champions don't feel ready before the biggest fight of their life. They move anyway. Discipline isn't the absence of doubt, fear, or fatigue. It's doing the work in spite of them. Here's what changes everything. Stop relying on motivation to start your day and start relying on identity. Motivation asks, do I feel like doing this? Identity asks, is this who I am? You don't decide to go to the gym today. A disciplined person just goes. It's not a debate. It's not negotiable. It's simply what they do. The same way you don't decide to brush your teeth. You just do it, because that's who you are. The moment discipline becomes identity instead of a decision, the war in your head goes silent. No more bargaining with yourself at 5 a.m. No more arguing with the snooze button. You just move. That's the target. Not motivation, identity. Let me tell you what discipline actually costs and what it actually pays. It costs comfort. It costs your excuses. It costs the version of you that wants everything easy, right now, with no resistance. But here's what it pays. It pays freedom. Freedom from regret. Freedom from watching the clock run out on dreams you never chased. Freedom from being controlled by your own impulses. Every rep you don't skip. Every page you still read when you're exhausted. Every early morning you show up when you could have stayed under the blanket. That is you, brick by brick, building a version of yourself that nothing can shake. Weak people wait for the storm to pass. Disciplined people build something that can survive the storm. You don't need more time. You don't need more talent. You need to stop negotiating with yourself and start keeping your word to yourself every single day, especially when it's hard, especially when no one's watching. That's where discipline is actually built. Not on stage, not in front of a camera. In the dark, boring, uncomfortable moments where quitting is easy and no one would even notice. So here's your task. Not tomorrow. Not starting Monday. Right now, today. Pick one thing you've been putting off. One rep, one page, one hard conversation, one early alarm, and do it before you let yourself feel ready. Because the moment you prove to yourself that you can act without waiting for motivation, you unlock something most people never will. Control. Not control over the world, control over yourself. And that's the only control that ever really mattered. You don't need to be extreme. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent, one decision at a time, one day at a time, until it's no longer a decision at all, until it's just who you are. The version of you that you're proud of isn't coming from a burst of motivation. He's built, brick by brick, day by day, by someone who simply refused to quit on themselves. So, what's it going to be? Comfort or discipline? The clock starts now.